All right, once you're done with the pre-assessment, remember it was the one to see what you know how to do. What we're moving on to next, obviously, is Word Chapter 1, and this is where actually the book, your book comes into play. Your book's an online ebook. So this Chapter 1, again, when you go to your class, it's going to be under the content library. Some of you, it may look like this up at the top. Actually, it probably looks like this, where you have these three things: your name, this isn't your name, but these names, and then content library and collaboration space. If you click on content library, it brings you to these two folders. The project walkthrough in terms of the papers here. The video that I'm recording right now, as you all have known, it should be in this spot, and that's where I'm going to put WD for Word Chapter 1 walkthrough. Okay. And then once I'm down here, kind of like the last one, you'll have a link and a file. A file is just for those that have, don't have internet at home or something like that, where they're going to, take the file, take it home, and watch the video. Okay, but I am going to be working in this right here. Don't click on this link, and actually, I should just delete it right now. You just want to open up this attachment, and when you do that, it's going to open up into this right here. Okay, the things that we're going to knock out are really right here. Okay, this is the stuff that we want to make sure we know how to do. Okay, how we're going to do that? Well, we're going to be creating a document with a picture. Thus, the project walkthrough is a flyer. Okay, just like the found dog one, this one's very, 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 very similar. Okay, the only difference is that there's one picture, and it's a little bit different words. Okay, so what you need to do is open up Word, obviously. And once that opens up, what we're going to be doing is I'm not going to go through step by step, but I'm going to get you going on how this would work. And it's pretty self-explanatory. The one thing I do want to point out about this Word or the book is there's a lot of reading, and I'm not going to make you guys do a lot of reading. What I need you guys to worry about is going to be what I like to call just the blue font and then the red bullet points. That's all you got to worry about is red, blue font, red bullet points. Okay, so as you walk through it, there's going to be a point where it gets to pictures. Okay, when you get to these type of pictures, the only thing you need to really worry about is anything that's in red. So like right here, and then like this. And simply, this one's telling you, okay, I'm going to be typing text. The awaits page is on that. But what you're going to be doing is step 1, type the word adventure, and so it bolds the word it wants you to type. So it wouldn't want you to type the whole thing here. They just want you to type the word adventure exclamation point. Okay, and you can tell right down here what it looks like. And then as we move forward, press enter. It literally tells you a step to press enter. Next thing here is display formatting marks. That is, once my Word document opens up here, when you hit that button, it shows you different things, and I'll show you right here. Alright. So, the very first thing they want us to do is type the word adventure, exclamation point. Now, the next thing, step here, display formatting marks. Well, that's up here. You click on display format marks. If you see that little thing right there, that means you did it right. What this does is it lets you know when you do something. So like if I hit the space button, that's what it looks like. If I hit the tab button, that's what it looks like. And that's really all that's for. It's to let us know, how our formatting. Because this project, in a nutshell, is all about formatting. And I'm going to kind of get into that here real quick. So we just displayed the format marks. They want us to put a blank line in, so I'm going to hit a blank line. Meaning, if there was where I could type, that's a line. So they want a blank line, so I'm going to hit enter and then move on to the next line below that. Okay, now it's going to talk about page width and zoom in. You don't have to worry about that. It's just showing you how you can do that, okay? We're going to do right here. We want the word wrap to word wrap text as you type. So what we need to do is type the first sentence of the body, which means we're just going to type this, okay? And I'm blind as a bat, so I'm going to I can't see that, so I'm going to put that right there. All right, and then we're going to put this one right over here, and then it's made so I can see both screens at the same time. Okay, so this one is I'm going to put explore scenic trails with breathtaking views as you travel through meadows, forests, streams, and mountains in an off-road vehicle. And learn how to spell forest. Okay, and that's it. Press the enter key to position the insertion point. So I'm just going to press enter. And how I know I'm right, there'll be a picture. If mine looks like that, then we're good. Okay. And then, like I said, you're just going to follow through. I'm going to skip down to this page right here real quick. Okay. And really, what I want to get to is, at first, it's going to look like this. And that's the unformatted. Anytime we do any of these flyers, this first unit, it's all about this. Well, this space right here is going to be for when we add a picture on later. So what you're going to be doing after this page is they're going to show you, okay, this is what it looks like unformatted. Here's what it's going to look like formatted after we follow these steps below. Okay, so it's page like 16 through 50. And a lot of these pages just get wasted on telling you how to type something or where to type something. Okay, but something to keep in mind is truly look. We got to read the blue. You got to, and then you don't have to read all this jazz right here, but you need to read the red bullet points. Okay. Now it's going to talk about ribbons and tabs. So like right here, it says click the front row hope tab. Okay. So what that's saying is that this whole area up here is called the ribbon. So anytime you read or hear me talk about on the ribbon, that's this whole area up here. Okay. These are tabs. Okay. These are called groups. So we got a font group, paragraph style, and so forth. Okay. Anytime it talks about a tab, that is all these things up here. And it makes sense because they look like little tabs when you click on them. Okay. But in a nutshell, how this should look when you're all done is going to be this with some pictures. Now the picture is going, I'm going to have a zip folder on this right here. And I'm just going to put files for chapter 1 pictures. There'll be the files here, so you'll just right click and then save them. Okay. And I haven't put them on here yet, but I will make sure I do that for you guys. And I'm doing that right now. And we should see something here in a second. There we go. So the pictures you need are going to be right here. All you do for the scenic one, it's obviously right there. You right click it, save as, and then just make sure, I would just put, whenever you save it, so you know what it is. Chapter 1 walk through pick, something like that, or scenic pick, or whatever you want to save it as. Okay. But these are the pictures you'll need. Remember, you need to save them. You're going to right click and then save them. Okay. But that is it. And again, going back to this, again, all you have to worry about are just the blue fonts and then the red bullet points and then the red. It's all you have to worry about. All this other jazz, just pointing out things. Okay. When you're all said and done, there will be another section right here called in the labs 1 through 2. Number 3 is on your own. then I will be posting there will be something right here for you. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys out, gets you guys. If you have any questions, obviously ask me. But again, we're working on chapter 1. It's a lot of pages, but it's just because it's 8 waste pages on a lot of stuff you don't have to worry about. So chapter 1 is what we're dealing with, and we'll go from there. Let me know if you guys need anything.